Welcome to this really powerful yoga session. We will begin with the hands together in front of the heart with a mantra. You can chant with me Om Namo Gurudev Namo, or just tune in and listen. Deep breath in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Placing one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Breathe deeply into your belly. Then feel your chest expand with your breath. Exhale slowly. Close your eyes and take 4 more deep breaths like this. Come to tabletop, and we'll begin to flow through cow pose, lowering the belly, lift the heart, lift the gaze, stretch the throat. As you exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine, really pull the belly button up and in. And we're going to continue this about 26 times. So we've already done 1. Moving in the rhythm of your breath here, breathing in as you flow forward. Feel the stretch for the throat. And as you exhale, engage that belly. Lift the belly button up and in. Feel that compression in the throat chakra. Continuing here. Curl your toes under, sit back on your heels. And stretching the feet, bring your hands in your lap, your thumbs to touch. 3 deep breaths here. Really bring your attention to your feet, and then slowly Bring your feet to the mat. Bring your fingertips on the earth. You can bend your knees here a lot. And as you inhale, bend the knees, come up on the toes if you need to. Look up. And as you exhale, extend the legs, let go with the head. Inhale, look up, stretch the throat. As you exhale, straighten the legs, fold forward any amount. And if your legs are bent here, that's fine. We're going to continue in that rhythm. Breathing in as you look up, breathing out as you flow forward. Making sure that your knees and toes are going in the same direction. You'll really start to feel your legs, so keep going, we're almost there. Just stretch the legs straight, grab opposite elbows. Breathing in through the nose and slowly out the mouth here. You might want to sway left and right. Roll all the way up to standing. Bring the feet wider than shoulder width. Just bring your hands to your hips or onto your kidneys on your low back and revolve the hips in circles. Close your eyes, bring your attention to your belly and to your sacrum. Opposite direction, circling the hips in the opposite direction now. Just let any emotions that want to come up, just to come up and release down, up into your body and then down into the earth. Then pause, bring your hands together in prayer, soften your knees. Soften your gaze down to the tip of your nose. Take 3 deep breaths here just to feel. Stretch your arms out, coming into like a star shape. As you inhale, stretch over into the outside of your left foot. I'm mirroring you. And then come back up. And as you exhale, left hand to the outside of the right foot. Switching sides. So right hand to the outside of the left foot. Inhale and exhale, we reverse. More and more, look up to the ceiling when you come down. And come up and lower the arms down. Bring your feet together. We're coming into tree pose. So come up on your toes either side, or bring your foot to the shin, or help that your foot comes higher up, but never press against your knee joint. Hands to the heart, or stretch your arms up overhead. Really feel your foot on the floor. Feel your connection to the earth here. Hands down in front of the heart for one more breath. And release. Other side. Toes on the mat, foot to the shin, or up higher, not on the knee joint. Hands in front of the heart, or stretch your prayer up overhead. Hands down in front of the heart if they aren't already, for one more breath. And let it go. Shake the legs out. Bring your elbows on top of your thighs for a high malasana. Stay here, or bring the elbows to the inside of the knees. Come down deeper. You can always stay up on the toes. For malasana, lengthen the spine, lift up to the crown of the head. Close your eyes, bring your attention to your feet and the base of the spine for your root chakra. Visualize a red orb of light at the base of the spine and on the soles of your feet, revolving around in circles. And then take your awareness down into the earth, about 6 feet, and feel into your earth star, the chakra that's in the earth below you as well. Either stay here or stretch your right arm up to the sky. Bring your left fingertips to the mat. Stretch open, stay here, or press your right palm back behind you. Grab your shirt or interlace your fingers to twist deeper. If you have long arms like me, it's easier. So wherever you are is perfect. Release. One breath in the middle, just to lengthen the spine, and then extend the left arm up to the sky, the right fingertips down to the earth, stay here, or sweep that left palm back behind you, grabbing onto your shirt, your yoga pants, or clasping your fingers behind your back. Release, come all the way down onto the mat. Bring the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana, just flowing forward. Sweep your legs back behind you. And we're going to come into a plank for 2 minutes. Just do what you can and come back to child's pose when you need a break. So the knees can stay on the mat. I've started the time, breathing deeply. Or you can bring your feet together and press into the top of the feet. Or you can have your toes on the mat. So all variations are perfect. Breathing deeply. One minute is done. Keep it up. You're stronger than you know. "25 more seconds. "15 more seconds. 10. 5. And slowly release. Bring your knees the width of the mat. Bring your palms together and lower your forehead towards the mat on top of a block or towards the mat. And catch back up with your breath and yourself here. Slowly come back up. Seated on your heels or with crossed legs. Just bring your hands over the second chakra and third chakra. Close your eyes and visualize the yellow chakra. The second chakra, yellow in your low belly and at your sacrum. Or rather, orange in the low belly and sacrum, and yellow on the solar plexus and middle back. Visualize that beautiful orange light in the low belly and yellow light in the upper belly and the solar plexus, and they're revolving around and around. Just set your intention here to clear out any imbalances, either too much positive charge or negative charge. Anything that's blocking your full radiance in these two areas. And sweep your legs forward. We're coming onto the back and we are going to sweep energy up the feet and up from the base of the spine and the root chakra at the base of the spine up into the second chakra, the third chakra, up into the fourth chakra, the heart chakra. So here by Atman, you're going to lift, as you breathe in, you're going to lift the hips up. And as you exhale, you'll lower vertebrae by vertebrae all the way back down onto the floor, and then really relax the sacrum, relax the low back completely before you breathe in and roll back up. The second option is to extend the arms up and overhead as you breathe in. And as you exhale, lower the arms, come down one vertebrae at a time like a pearl necklace. And just soften everything when you're empty of breath. Yet, now moving in the rhythm of your breath here, linking breath with movement in this flow. Feel that energy flowing all the way up to bring balance and harmony into the heart chakra. If you need to take a break, and then just come back when you're ready. And if emotions come up here, that's completely normal. We're working with the spine, we're working with the chakras. And this is especially very powerful for the second chakra, where we come into our emotional body. You can always come back to this practice and build up over time. Just 2 more. And last one. And then lift the hips, press the arms into the mat, or interlace your fingers. Press your fist into the mat, lift up. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Exhale. One more time, deep breath in. Retain the breath. And exhale. And lower it all the way down to the mat. Just pull those knees into the chest. Extend your legs out long. Bring your hands onto the second chakra and the third chakra, but feel into the heart chakra as you breathe slowly and smoothly in and out the nose. Just see where there's any tension in your body and let it go. Quite frequently, there's tension in the jaw, so shake your jaw a little left and right to release. Or in the forehead, so that can help if you yawn. And sigh out the mouth, out of the mouth. 1 time or 2 times, 3 times, what you need here. Slowly bring the knees into the chest and revolve the knees around just to massage that low back. And rock and roll forward. And we're coming into this very powerful meditation for the heart chakra. So what you will do is you'll bring the middle fingers together to touch at heart height. So really look down, make sure it's at heart height. As you extend the arms, you're going to repeat internally, hummy hum, brum hum. Hummy hum, brum hum. So just in your head, hummy hum, brum hum. Pull your belly button up and in, engage the pelvic floor, and then exhale, bring the middle fingers back together. Pause when you're empty of breath. And your gaze, your eyes are almost shut, but your gaze is at the tip of your nose. So in the rhythm of your own breath here, for just like 2-3 minutes. Hummy hum, brum hum, just in your head. If you need to take a break, lower your arms, do so, and just come back when you're ready. You will build strength over time. One more time. And stay here, deep breath in. Engage the pelvic floor, pull the belly button up and in, retain the breath. Feel light sparkling all over your entire body and in the heart center. And exhale, release the arms. And just feel here, taking soft, deep, slow breaths. hand over the heart, the actual heart, not the heart center, can build a protective shield coating around the heart. So for a few breaths, just imagine you're sending light to melt whatever blockages or shields you've placed around the heart. Just telling yourself that you are now strong. You are super loved. You are super lovable. You are super strong, stronger than you know. You're strong enough now to keep your heart open. To keep your heart open and to set strong boundaries. To speak your truth and to retain an inner sense of equanimity because you get to choose how you feel. And you have the power to allow the quote-unquote negative emotions to come up. They can be there. But instead of reacting to those emotions, you can watch them and you can use them as fuel for action that serves your highest good and the highest good of all. And you need not be perfect. You need not be an angel. But every day you're getting internally stronger. And from that place of strength at the base of the spine, in the belly, at the second chakra, in the solar plexus, the third chakra, your heart can blossom open. Softness, because it is held in strength. Take a deep breath in, sigh it out the mouth. Gently open the eyes, coming into the throat chakra. So for this, and come onto the knees. You can always double up your mat here like this to protect your knees. You really want to press those hips forward here that it's open. Bring your hands onto your low back to support. Pull your elbows together. Lift your chin so you feel a nice stretch to the throat. This is your first option, is just to stay here and breathe. Your second option is just to bring your hands together at the heart, which is very strengthening. Deep breaths here, about 10 deep breaths. Keep pressing the hips forward. Lift up out of the low back. Just visualize a turquoise, beautiful light blue color revolving in the middle of your throat. Just opening up and coming into balance so you can speak your truth. One more deep breath in. If your hands aren't on the low back, bring them back. Inhale, lift up very slowly. Take a seat. Down onto the heels. And now working on the third eye. So bring the right leg back, the left knee in between the hands. Make sure your right leg straight out from the hip. And your first option is to stay here and just press your fingers in to the third eye and revolve your fingertips. You're pressing in and then you're just circling. That's your first option. Let's all do that to begin with. Your second option is to come down deeper onto the forearms and continue to press into the third eye and revolve. Or you can lower your forehead all the way down on top of the hands And just revolve. Circle the forehead on top of your hands, pressing into your hands slowly. Breathing deeply and slowly in for the count of 4. Breathing out 8 down to 1. So in for the count of 4. Count in your head. Then on the exhale from 8 down to 1. Slowly come up. Bring that left knee back. Circle the left knee around a couple times just to release. One way and then the other way. Bring your right knee in between the hands. Curl the left toes under. Bring the hips back. Make sure your leg is in one line. Stay here. Press into the third eye and revolve. So you're circling at the third eye, pressing in, circling. Or come down to the forearms, press in and circle. Or lower your forehead all the way down on top of your hands and just circle the third eye on top of the hands. Breathing in for the count of 4. Breathing out from 8 down to 1 here. Come slowly all the way up. Bring that right knee back and circle the right knee around. And then the other way. Extend the legs out long. Bring the attention to the crown of your head as you stretch your arms up and just flow forward, grabbing onto your shins or your toes, bringing your chest forward, not with the head, but with the chest, and feel the top of the head, the crown chakra. Visualize a beautiful purple light circulating at the crown of your head here. Slowly roll up, sweep your legs back behind you. And here you have, the first option is to interlace the hands behind your head and bring the crown of the head down onto the mat to activate the crown chakra, only if you have no neck injuries. And if headstand is part of your practice, then you can set up for that, coming up slowly and carefully. Coming down very slowly and coming up very slowly. And taking a seat all the way down with crossed legs. And we're coming into our final chakra, which is the auric field all the way around the body. So for this, you'll bring your fingertips to the mat, and I'll just set the timer. We'll be doing it for 3 minutes. As you inhale, you'll stretch your arms out, around, and up. Bring your fingertips and palms to touch as you say "Sat." And then extend the palms down towards the earth as you repeat internally, "Nam." Small pause when you're empty of breath. Bring your attention into the center of the earth. As you inhale, you sweep the palms out, around, and up. Repeat "Sat" internally. And as you exhale, sweep your palms down, repeating the mantra "Nam." As you inhale, you flood light all the way up the spine, up through your body, up through your auric field, out the crown of your head, all the way up into heavenly loving energy. And as you exhale, you wash your auric field, the energy all the way around you, 360 degrees, with beautiful, radiant white light. So in your own tempo now, "Sat" by breathing in, inhale, and "Nam" when you exhale. Then last time, deep breath in. Just hold your breath at the top, engage the pelvic floor, pull your belly button up and in. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Bring your chin back towards your throat. And then as you exhale, release the arms, release all of the locks in the body. Just bring your hands in your lap, your thumbs touching, and feel. Feel all the sparkling light within you and circulating out and around you. And especially if you're very sensitive, energetically sensitive, or emotionally sensitive to other people, you can just set your intention for your auric field, arms width all the way around you in 360 degrees. Only love may enter, only love may leave, only peace may enter, only peace may leave. Just feel into that, repeating that a few times internally, seeing how it feels. Closing with the final affirmation before Savasana, hands in prayer. I choose love over fear. I choose love over fear. Come all the way down onto your back for Savasana, stretching your legs out long. This is a really important part of this practice so that we can let the energy flow where it needs to go. If you skip this step, you don't have the benefits of all the healing work you've done. So allow the energy to flow, to settle, to expand, to radiate, to condense, to move how it needs to move. Slowly roll over onto one side, press the hand to the mat to come up to seated. Just setting your intention for how you want to show up in your life, what energy you want to feel and radiate, what emotion or emotions you want to feel and radiate. Imagine you're filling up your auric field with this emotion or these few emotions. Wishing you radiant health and joy, and for all your dreams that are in your highest good and the highest good of all to come true.